Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? kingkobra35 here with another e-bike adventure. Heading out from the city of Westminster, our good city of Westminster. A nice, beautiful, foggy night again. And we just hope and pray that we make it to our destination safely. We don't run into anything mishap, so that we get something more wrong with the bike than what I have wrong with it right now. And we hope we just don't have any accidents, and we hope the fog is not that bad right now as it is. It's not that bad right now, but I hope it doesn't get worse, you know. And then we hope and pray for whoever else is out here in the kingdom that's sick. I'm not sick, but whoever is sick in the kingdom, exactly, that needs to get well, gets well soon. Whoever's well in the kingdom stays well. And with these drivers out here, watch where they're going. And I have all the lights on. It's like that dude right there. It doesn't get kicked off at me. They're trying to ride my bike out here. And thank him for everything he does for us. Amen. So that's the case. Like every day I go through, and every night I go through. There are drivers out here that don't care about us. Bicyclists, e-bikers, and everything, because they think they were born with a silver spoon in their hand, and everything's given to them. There's a lot of people out here like that. Everything's just like given to them. And they live off that always situation money and other things. And they believe in that thing is like what do you call it? Satan's way, I should say. Seriously. That is the only way I can put it. They believe in Satan's way of getting things. And have that mentality that if something happens to them that they did, that other person's got to pay for it. When actually they did it. And that's another reason why I have my camera right here. That's one reason why I try to keep you guys straightened out. Why I'm here out on the road. And that's why I put my camera on my bike. And I expect everyone to do the exact same. And the same thing like I'm telling you guys, get an air tag, get a camera, get your bike license in your name somehow. Write down your serial number and everything, because these people out here don't give a care. They'll take your bikes, they'll run into you, they'll do anything they can, because you're a lower opportunity person, and they think they have the chinagos. I don't know how to say that, but they think they have the balls, or something like that you should say. I don't know. Or in Spanish they say nagras, you know, or huevos. And they just want to give you the stick, you know, whack you out of the way. That's another thing that happens too. Be put out there. So that's the tragedy that you gotta look for. That's why I say we hope we don't get into any tragedies. That's the tragedy I'm talking about. And then mishaps are like me come up here on this area right here that I have to remember now every single day in my life. I come through here. Or even if I don't come through here in the daytime, I still gotta remember this spot right here. So I'm getting another messed up arm and pencil. So it's only the arm right here that hit this little landing right there. I'd stop by. And I showed you guys the other night that was watching how it happened, how I hit it. And actually, if you guys are watching, when I did hit it, I was very upset. But I controlled my situation and didn't say anything wrong. I just went about my ride. You know, I was ready to call a friend up and say, hey, pick me up, dude, my bike's messed up. And I looked at myself and said, hey, I really don't need a friend to come over and pick me up, because I can still just do pure electric and possibly make it all the way to my house. And that's basically where we go every night, coming back. And I can basically make it to work every day coming back. And this weekend, no matter what, boss, I'm gonna tell my boss, no matter what, dude, I gotta have this weekend off to fix something on the bike. And he's got to be like, oh man, you know, let me give him this day off. There he goes, it smells like a skunk over here. Ugh. Dude. Wow. Oh man, he's tearing me. Good. Wow. This smells. Ugh. I don't know if you guys know or not, but let's come across the area. It just leaves a trail of smell, and that's what you are smelling when you're in that area. The skunk doesn't have to be there. Just straight out a trail of smell, because they live off the tree pollen, whatever's on the ground. I guess they're afraid of water like a cat is. And I know there's some cats out there that ain't afraid of water at all. So maybe there's a few of them, they ain't afraid of water, something like that. Or I don't know why they stink. But they just do, and they just leave a trail of smell like that. It's so bad, bro. So terrible. They can cause you a lot of stuff like that. So that's that situation of that. Alright, so now I just turned on the back light. That was one light I forgot. Alright, so here's another concept. You can all represent to your calling to be head, and the way Satan will control you. If you are in a business and you just think about making money for your business and telling your clients, let's go ahead and make money business, and charge them outrageous prices for the smallest thing ever. Okay, so literally, as I was leaving the property that I work at and check and do other things for, and customer that came to the property and have told me And he locked his keys in the car, getting money out of the ATM, along with his phone and everything else. Has no way to call anybody at all. I'm like, oh, dude, okay. So we'll use my phone, and if you have AAA, call AAA first. He's cool with that. I call AAA. Boom. The AAA happens to be under his mom's name. The AAA guy says, no can do. You need to call your mom. The guy says, well, my phone is locked inside the car. I offer him to call his mom. He says, I barely know her phone number. How can I call her? And he lives about maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles from the area. And that fire truck is going someplace on the freeway, man. There was something going on the freeway again. All stocked up. People are trying to go up on there. That's just like, why would you do that? Dude, you saw the fire truck go up in there, and now you're going to have a lane blockage. I would just whip around and just take side streets until things are cleared out. That's what I would do. Oh yeah, someone had it right here, dude. Bam! They got it, dude. Straight up accident. Glass everywhere. And we got their front piece of their car right here. And a hubcap. And there's glass literally everywhere right here, dude. Oh no. And then there's a fire going on the freeway. Someplace. And then on top of that too, it smells like a skunk over here. Also. Blame it on that skunk. But anyways, back to the money situation. If you are a person that loves to have money on him or her, and there's a lot of people out there like that love to have money on them, and that's all they care about. Dude, I gotta get some money. You know? I want to be filthy rich, and that just goes on with the lingo. I want to be filthy. That's what the devil can be to you, or Satan can be to you, whichever way you want to, wherever you want to pronounce his name is. He can be that way to you, you know, and your head's corrupted with how can I get this money? What can I do to get this money? I used to have that mentality like years ago. To where I wanted to make money, and that's all I wanted. So I would practically do anything it takes at that time, and practically try not to do anything bad, but anything it would take to make cash on me. And sometimes I felt like he was going to control me on that situation. And there was a couple times, you know, when I was younger, I did the wrong thing, got in trouble for it, and learned my lesson. So, you know, I really didn't go to jail for those situations, but I thought of myself, I could have went, and it wasn't really super bad. That's probably why I didn't go. I just went to jail for it, and basically, I mean, you can't be in jail for expressing yourself, saying, hey, I need some cash. place to sleep tonight. And that was one case that I had. And that's one thing I tried to do is I walk around and ask people that question. You know, hey, I need some cash for some food and a place to sleep tonight. And there was people out there that would never help me. There was nights I slept out in the cold on Skid Row because of that situation. And there was days that I did not want to go out and do that. And the way I got myself out of that situation was I found out at a very young age that I could make money off of bottles and cans. And I thought this was like the stupidest thing ever. This trash can's around everywhere, I said to myself. And there's probably a bottle in there, or a can, and it's some kind of recyclable. I could probably make money off. So here I am the next 5 minutes digging through trash cans out here in the street and in people's apartment complexes with the shopping cart, making like $60 a day or higher. And straight out breaking into cash, man. You know? Here we are anyways, right here in Santa, by the little building. So that's one thing. Oh man, there is something going on big time up and down. I can hear them all the way over here, man. Fire truck comes over. So that's the way I was after I figured out, you know what, I can do this simply, or I can do this to get me in trouble. And when I was younger, I did something wrong, and that's the lesson I learned from. I got caught one day taking CDs, musical CDs from a store known as Art. And what I was doing at the time was anybody would ask me for a song, and my buddy would download them on a computer, or we'd get cassette tapes and record them onto blank CDs or cassette tapes, whatever they wanted. And it was pretty hard of a little concept we had there. And then another thing is that they wanted was like beats. And a lot of our friends wanted beats. And a lot of our friends wanted, you know, other things. Because they were wanting to become music artists and punk artists and everything else. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to go do that. I go home and record all this stuff we do at my friend's garage or something like that, or we can record it in her garage with the computer and boom, you know, things can be done. Oh, but I need a guitar. Oh, but I need this, I need that. I need later. You know, it could have got heavier, but I stopped that situation so fast that I just said, forget it, you know, and went to a cancer bottle, and I had a lot of things going on. I even got offered one time something, to do something for somebody in a sexual way, and we have a roof over my head, and I didn't take it, because of this guy. Or even if situation happened. So that was one case too. Some dude pulled up, hey, you know, you want to make some cash? Okay, hop in. I was like, what's the deal? And he goes, well, you do this for me, I'll give you the cash, bro. No thanks. Later. Seriously, I'll give you all my cash. Dude. Later, dude. Bye. And that was it. I was like, no way. I didn't do that. You know? And I left the area of that whole situation at a pretty young age. So I had no more feed-free in my life. And no more bad situations in my life. At a pretty young age, I figured out, okay, I just look for bottles and cans every day. I'm homeless. And I already know what's going to happen if I don't. And where I'm going to be. And where I'm going to be if I don't make enough for a room. Was in that abandoned building that I told you about. Off the Skid Row area. And basically that was the struggles of ours after friendship split up between me and a really good friend of mine, you know, and it was troubles for him too. There was days and days, you know, we'd link up here and there and just like talk, you know, about our situations and what needed to be done to make money and everything like that, you know, and so we can get off the streets. And that's the difficult thing, you know, you got a homeboy that's willing to help you out. It's like you got God right there next to you, bro. And you know, I got a few homeboys that I can count on my hands that would actually cover my whole lifestyle, bro. Only very few of them, not a lot. And those are the ones who were just like, you know what, dude, there's a bed, dude, crash. You know? Go get yourself some kind of work, and then come over here and crash once in a while, dude. Everything's set. And I was like, yeah, dude, awesome. You know? And I had not even a handful that would do that. I had two people in my life who did that for me. And to this day, they're still really, really super good friends of mine. You know? And I actually say three, but that third person was family. After the loss, I was going downhill. I felt like my life was going downhill. And there was only one more person to help me out there. And it was very hard to keep it on. So that could be a fourth person. As I can say, it was family was. But knew it. And knew what was going on. And told everybody in the family I was okay. So that's basically it. 4 people in my whole life that would actually do that stuff for me. Put a roof over my head, not charge me any rent, and let me stay with them. You know, matter of fact, one person that I had in the family actually would put me to work for him, and I would be able to stay with him. He'd tell me straight out, you gotta go work with me, and be able to stay with me. And that was my dad's brother that I was close to. And one of my uncles that I was super close to. We hung out and did everything together. You know, he was like a second dad to me. So, you know, to this day, I still wish he was alive to see what I've gone through to get what I have now and where I'm at now. He probably would have been like, wow, dude. You know, and I would have been like, well, I just barely found out all this. And that would have been it. Okay, this van is moving super slow right here, though. When you are in the hood of any town and you see a vehicle moving that slow, do not follow behind him. Wait until he's out of the area. Seriously. This person is looking for somebody out here. You just don't drive that slow for some odd reasons. And here's another thing, don't pay attention to that person that's driving the car. Just act like you never know what's happening. And it should be cool. It's all good, bro. Thanks. This guy is like super slowing it on the road. Hazards and everything. I don't know if it's something wrong with this car, but I just don't want really give him any I know I gotta talk super loud through a lot of the videos, no matter what I have the microphone, because of the way everything is acted out to be. The camera alone, sometimes it just bumps out of the way, and the wire is just like, you know, just in the middle of nowhere. I have it connected to where the wire shouldn't be going anywhere and all that good stuff. But sometimes I hit a bump and things will eventually be louder. And there were some serious things going on tonight. The car just came flying out of over here and doing skid outs like he did something in the area. And then you got this other guy going super